Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Bilsy and welcome to Brickbuilt 2026 here in Sydney. We're going to take you for a walk around. We're going to see some amazing builds, meet some amazing builders, and you never know, might be lucky enough to see a few famous faces on our trail. We are here with Ben, who built this amazing Willy Wonka mock, which takes you through the story of Willy Wonka, and he won first place in the best original mock here at the show. So Ben, tell me where the story come from first. Why choose Willy Wonka?
Yeah, I like to choose stories that sort of resonate with people. You know, there's a little bit of a memory in everyone, or the parents at least, of watching the film with their family. So if you can sort of spark that, it's a winner. Yeah.
Now, if you can tell us how it works from start to finish in a very summarised way, but tell us how it works and what you've done and what happens as it goes through the whole process.
The minifigures will progress through each scene of the film, and you can see figures are left behind as they come to their end. And then I've tried to animate a little feature in each section. We've got the elevator going up here now, and the motion in the factory.
So out of the whole set, what are you most impressed with most of the motion, the moving, or the lights?
For me, it's the lights. So the little tunnel here with the Wonka's psychedelic scene is really my favourite. But I suppose from my childhood, it was the TV camera in the studio.
Well, Ben, thank you for giving us a quick rundown and a view on your build and your mock, and congratulations again on first place.
Oh, thanks very much. Yeah, it's a great privilege.
We are now with Paul and Rob, who have built this amazing structure. So, boy, can you tell me, what's the name of what you have here designing your mock?
This is Mars Plus 30. It represents a Mars colony 30 years after the first landing on Mars.
So you mentioned that this is a collab build, and I'll go to you, Rob. What exactly is a collab build, and how does it come together, and how do you work together to build something like this?
Okay, the first word would be patiently. So a collab build is where a group of AFOLs, people who love Lego, like to do something together. Usually because it's bigger than the collection that one person has, or because we want to incorporate lots of ideas, and so we make it like a small family and try and coordinate everything to come together at the right time, at the right place, which is part of the frustrating excitement. But at the end, you get wonderful things like this.
How long did it take to build?
Well, you start with the concept about a year out, and there's nothing. You haven't designed anything. You just have to sell people on the idea of buying the project. Around Christmas, Rob and I got together and did some module design, and then we published this to the group at this event, and they had to sign up and say, I want 3 modules, I want 2 terrain, and then from then the order goes in. It takes 4, 5, 6 months for the actual delivery, and then sort of over Christmas you got the parts, and you're building towards the next show in May. So it's like a year sort of cycle, a year and a half for the designers. But obviously you don't build for a year, it's the process to go through.
How many pieces are here?
People often ask, how many pieces, how long did it take, and how much is it worth? And I always say, I do not know, I do not know, I do not know, and I don't want to know. It's the art, it's the creativity, it's the fun, it's the enjoyment. I think if we start putting those statistics on it, it loses its love, you know, it's just...
I'm a numbers guy, so ask me.
Yeah. He would know, because he's a computer.
Region of 120,000. We don't have a CAD model of everyone's module. I've got the dome and my module's in there, but other people like, how many flowers are there? How many, tiny pieces are there? So,
Paul, Rob, thank you again for this massively amazing true build, and enjoy the show.
You're welcome. Thanks. Yeah, thank you.
And would you believe it, look who we have found, a genuine Lego Master winner. 2 times, winner, Season 1 OG legend, Mr. Henry Pinter. Hello, mate.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Mate, I am good. Now, please, we're here at the show, you've got your mocks on display, which are absolutely amazing. Can you tell us what it is, what you've built right here that's here on your table?
So on this series, I wanted to explore the Alien vs Predator universe. Not super kid friendly, but we all love it. We all know it's our guilty pleasure. So this is the Queen. She's got a xenomorph. A lot of my Lego Masters storytelling stuff comes out here. We know how to pose stuff. So we've got the Predator, we've got the xenomorph looking down on it, and then we've got Ripley in her big yellow suit.
Out of the designs you've got here at the table, every one of them is epic. It's amazing. Do you have a favourite?
Yeah, I've got to say the Queen. The Queen is my favourite.
And you said you like the movie, everyone loves the movie. Why Aliens? What started it all? Why go down this route instead of any other movie you could have picked or season theme cartoon?
I think because Lego doesn't do it.
Okay.
Lego doesn't do it, so I think it's unique. Because if Lego do it, it's always like, oh, Lego have done it. This is what it looks like. But Lego doesn't do this, so this is why this is cool.
And I got to ask, where's the trophy? Why didn't you read the trophy?
It's under your desk, mate. That's where it is.
Thank you, buddy.
Thanks, mate.
We have found more LEGO Masters here at Brickbuilt 2026. We have Ben and Eric from season number 6. How are you, boys?
Yeah, we're good. How are you?
We are well.
I am very good. Now, here on display on your table, we'll start with you, Ben. What have you got?
So Eric and I together have put together a Scooby-Doo and a Batman build.
Tell me, after LEGO Masters, after you had your stint and all that kind of stuff, did your level of LEGO building go up? Did you want to build more? Did you want to get more creative, change the way you felt about LEGO? Give me like a rundown on, after LEGO Masters, how fun and how good it's been.
I think we're definitely better now. I think after going through the ringer and the pressure cooker that is LEGO Masters, you kind of see what you can do and what you're capable of.
And do you find you just learn, I didn't realize I could do that, and you build more just from the byproduct of being on the show?
I think you find out you can build things you didn't know that you could build, and then you experiment from there, and you find out you can build all sorts of things, and then before you know it, you're doing whatever you want. Yeah.
I have a generic fan question for you boys. What was the favourite part of the show?
Probably waking up and getting to see Eric every day.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Eric, what was your favourite build of the show, the favourite challenge that you had?
Actually, the last one we did, the cherry blossom tree, I still love that challenge. Floating lily pad, the water, it was scenic, it was lovely, I loved it. Yeah.
All right, boys, hope you're having a good time, and thank you very much for being at Brickbuilt. Another LEGO Master in the wild, Andrew Murray from season number 4. How are you, mate?
Good, mate. How are you?
I am good, and here at Brickbuilt 2026, what do you have here?
I got a LEGO photography setup, so I don't bring a lot of LEGO with me, but it teaches you how you can take 1 or 2 elements of LEGO outside of the house and take some really cool photos.
Now, you were very much known for the stop motion LEGO things and LEGO, and obviously, go from there into LEGO photography.
Yeah.
Did you learn much for yourself taking from when you're on the show to adapt and enhance your own photography?
No, I guess it's kind of different. Like building on the show, you're like building these massive models, and as I said, like LEGO photography, it's taking one piece of LEGO outside. Like there was a LEGO surfboard, can take that to the beach and put the surfboard in the sand and get a really cool photo. On LEGO Masters, you want a few thousand pieces to make something cool,
Talking about making things cool, we'll go back to the show. What was the coolest challenge, build, thing that you had and experienced?
Oh, I think it was the first challenge. So it was the Drain the Ocean challenge. And Crystal and I did the plane wreck.
Yep.
And they drained the water out of the pool. And that was massive. Like, it was a huge build, biggest thing we built on the show. And to be honest, for a first build, I was pretty proud of that, what we did.
Now, from the OG Season 1 all the way now through to current day, what's been a challenge that you've kind of thought, you know what, I wish I had that challenge? What ones that you might have missed or I would have been good at that?
I think it was like, it's hard when you go out and the next one is a cool challenge. So I did the drone race.
Of course.
And I mean, flying a drone is like super fun, so I would have loved to have done that.
Andrew, mate, thanks again and enjoy the day.
Thanks, Bilsy.
And we are now with Josh, Season 4 winner from the LEGO Masters and part of Grandmasters as well here at Brickbuilt. How are you, mate?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. Thanks.
Well, your display here, a bunch of whole Japanese anime, and we'll talk about that shortly, but the Japanese characters that you've designed from literal cartoons into 3D rendering stuff. Is this kind of a hobby of yours, or was the theme, or why did you start, or where did the theme to build from the Japanese anime come from, turn into LEGO?
I mean, when I'm building at home, it's just things that I'm currently interested in. And last year I was just watching a lot of anime, a lot of Godzilla movies, playing a lot of video games, and just all I could think about. So I had to build it in Lego. Yeah.
And you were known on the show for one of the character building that you guys done was like a whole nother level, which is amazing. Out of all the stuff you do have here, and I know it's probably a hard question or it could be a generic question, what's your favourite? What's one that you're very proud of? You know what, that one nailed it.
I think for me it has to be the cat bus here. It was a really, really tough challenge to get the faces right. on like all of the characters, but that one in particular I spent a long time on, and I'm really happy with how it turned out.
And I guess coming from a Lego point of view, what's the next on the wish list? Like, is there a whole other cartoon you want to go down? Is there a deep hole of different characters that you haven't built yet that might be a bit hard or fun to do?
Yeah, I mean, I've been going through all of the my favorite Studio Ghibli movies, and I've done a bit of my third favorite one, but I want to do a bigger build for it as well. So I've got that in the pipeline. Yeah.
Well, man, thank you for that short intake for your builds and what you do. And if people do want to follow you on Instagram or social media, what's the best way to find and look at all your designs?
Yeah, best place to follow me is on Instagram at LEGO MOCs, but I'm on Facebook as well and a few other platforms.
Well, there you go, LEGO MOCs to go and check out all of Joss's builds. And thanks again for having a chat.
No worries, man. Thank you.
Another LEGO Master, the people's champion of LEGO Masters right here, the friendliest of them all. Alex, how are you, mate?
I'm good, how are you?
I am very good. How are you enjoying the show here this weekend?
It's been a long weekend, but it's been very, very fun. Met so many lovely people, and it's always nice to see people who are excited about LEGO.
I was not joking. The amount of people that magnet themselves to you, and you're there and you give them, it's amazing. And huge congratulations, I love it.
Oh, thank you, Bilsy. That's very kind.
How has the LEGO Masters journey been for you?
Oh.
We can tick all the boxes on how many seasons you've been, but you keep going back because it's fun, yeah? And why not?
I mean, you get to build LEGO all day, every day, and that is a dream. And of course I'm going to keep going back.
Do you get asked much, how much do you build at home, or what do you build at home?
That's probably been the most popular question today. Like, have you been building since the show? What do you like to build when you're at home? And yeah, you get a bit addicted to it, can't you? You want to build more.
What are you building at home?
More rats, obviously. Anything animal, but I want to build kind of like a diva rat, like a girly pop rat.
I dig that. Now, I asked one of the LEGO Masters before, out of all the seasons, and you've been on, and you've had some very good luck. Has there ever been a challenge or a build that you thought, I can build that, or I wish I built that, or I wish I had that challenge?
Oh.
Just to put you on the spot.
I know. I was lucky enough to do the hanging brick.
Yep.
Because I think that is such an iconic challenge. Like the hanging. Do you ever do the hanging brick?
Didn't do the hanging brick.
No, it's pretty crazy, but I think that's such a cool challenge, and I was lucky enough to do it. So that was my bucket list challenge.
I feel a good job to have behind the scenes would be a challenge director, or a challenge, be the guy that designs the challenge behind the scenes.
Yeah, the challenge inventor.
There you go.
You could do that.
I'd love to do that. But Alex, again, thank you for joining us here today, and I hope you have a good weekend.
Thanks, mate. You too.
LEGO Masters aren't just the only famous people in this building. We have Mike and Natalie from the Bricks and Twins YouTube channel. G'day guys, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good.
Good, thanks.
Now, you guys have an amazing YouTube channel. You can follow on obviously the Bricks and Twins YouTube channel. We'll show that a bit later. But what do you guys got here in front of us at Brickbuilt this year?
So we're doing our 3 Star Wars scenes. So we've got Tatooine, with obviously the famous Sarlacc pit with Jabba the Hutt. We've got the Battle of Hoth, and we're finishing with Endor's The Final Celebration.
I'm not so much a Star Wars fan, but I love and appreciate what you guys have done to bring out the Star Wars stories here as well. I want to talk more about your social media and the video stuff you guys run and do. How did it start? Where did it come from? Why did it start?
That's it?
Well, I think when we were younger, we just really got into Lego, and Dad had a lot of old Lego that his parents bring over, and I think Dad just decided we should make a YouTube channel on it, and then we started it a couple of years back, yeah.
So I guess the generic AFOL question, nerd question in me, Dad, is what's your favourite theme or set?
My favourite is actually going back to my childhood and the Lego City. It was called Lego Town back then, and I've got the airport shuttle, the monorail, and I absolutely love it. So that's still my favourite set by the way.
Also one of the most valuable sets still going around as well.
It is, yeah.
So aside from Star Wars, do you have a certain theme or custom MOCs or design that you guys like to build or design?
I really like to build brickheads. Those are my favourites, they're really cute.
Brickheads are definitely my favourite. And not to put you on the spot or nothing today, what's some stuff here that you might have seen today that's like, wow, I've never seen that before, this is amazing?
Oh, there's a tic-tac-toe game, so you play with the robot. So you get to play tic-tac-toe with the robot, and it knows the moves and stuff. It's really fun.
And you?
Oh, I love Donnie Chen's Golden Dragon. That's spectacular.
I think it's one of the best builds in the world by far. Guys, again, thanks. You can follow him, Bricks and Twins, on YouTube, and congratulations again on the plaque as well. So amazing reaching that subscriber number, and we'll keep rolling around. We're now here with Donnie Chen, who has built this amazing golden dragon. Now, Donnie, again, hey, huge congratulations. We all love this around the world loves this amazing golden dragon. First off, I guess, tell me where it come from, how you designed it, where'd the build come from and where it's at now.
Yep, so basically I started this one back in 2023 because I know the year 2024 is a year of dragon. So I have kind of in mind, I want to build a dragon that to kind of celebrate the new year on those ones. So yeah, that's how I actually started on those ones.
Now, for those people that don't know as well, this actually sat in the official Lego house in Denmark for the last 12 months. What's that like?
Yeah, they invite me over to display this mock at the Lego house for 1 year. So I took it to Denmark, I think it's 2004, and it's from September and then for 1 year. It was a great experience. I get to explore the Lego house and around Billund and make new friends and people.
And this isn't the only time that you have anything to do with Close with Lego as well. For some people that don't know out there, you designed the Lego Ideas piano. That's amazing as well. Tell us about the piano and how that's traveled and how that journey's been.
Yeah, it was back in 2020 that I got selected as a Lego Idea set. So I actually had the opportunity to actually travel to Billund to have my actual holiday. So it's at the same time where they actually select my model. It's like, oh hey, I'm actually around the area. Do you mind I come over and say hello? Yeah, and that was the story.
What's it like as you're walking through a Lego store or in a supermarket or certain toy store and seeing something you designed with the badging? What's that feeling like?
It's definitely feeling proud of myself, but also happy that my design get to produce and everyone else can enjoy it around the world.
Amazing. Donnie, thank you again for showing this and talking about piano, and hope you're enjoying the show.
Yes, I'm definitely enjoying this. Thank you.
And that's a wrap here at Brickbuilt 2026. Hope you've had as much fun as we have had here. Stay here on the YouTube channel for more fun.